Welcome viewers to Federal Democratic Movement and Seven Stars with Pastor Joshua Matanga, who is 2026 Zambia presidential candidate. We just want to talk about good leadership aspect for the country of Zambia. We as Federal Democratic Movement, which will champion federal government for the country of Zambia, we say that we're going to run a centralized governance system, and a system that will have the president, the vice president, and the state governor for the central government, so that the work that is too huge for the president and the vice president not to resolve will be resolved with the state governor. We have the Ministry of Local Government. Currently, the Republic of Zambia has such setup, but we have also come up with a neutral government, which is called central government. Now, the central government is going to have a Ministry of Governance and national decision making under the central government. And then the head of the central government will be called state governor. Now, the state governor will be the third person from the president, who will be actually appointed by parliament and will be approved by the president. He can either come from the opposition political party among MPs or either appointed by the president. What is the role FDM and Federal Democratic Movement is coming up with this? This is the only way how decisions that have not been absorbed by cabinet will be absorbed by the state governor. Because instead of people going to see the president or the vice president, they will bring their matters to the state governor. And the state governor will absorb issues concerning the judiciary. If there are matters that have not gone well with the judiciary, the running of the judiciary, and the legislation system of the running of laws in parliament shall be well interpreted by the state governor, because he is going to represent the three arms of government: the legislature, the executive, and also the judiciary. Why? Because we want to run a centralized governance system and improve on the way this country of Zambia is being run and managed. At the same time, the state governor will be able to represent the aspiration of the Zambian people and also interpret the challenges that the people have, so that the president will have less burden in the management of this country. Because as FDM and Federal Democratic Movement, we discovered that what caused the poor leadership in all other administration by our presidents, our former leaders, is due to being overburdened with a lot of responsibilities. Now, because we as FDM have studied the historic background of Zambia and some of the challenges that our former leaders faced due to being overwhelmed with a lot of responsibilities. So we want to subsidize work so that some of the responsibilities that is done in the office of the president is actually done by the state governor, who is going to be reporting to the president and the vice president. So this is how we as FDM and Federal Democratic Movement is going to run. So the Zambian people feel that we need an eighth republic, and they approve us that we can run this country on their behalf democratically. Issues of citizens' national beneficiary funds, we are going to absorb resources, allocate resources to all the citizens in 156 constituencies. We are going to have state secretaries, and also investment on the international policies. We are going to allow our local investors, our citizens, to improve on investment, so that they can have shares and be owners of the economy and their wealth. And when we come to health policies, we are also going to have good health policies that will give access to all citizens to have a privilege to free medication and health care, as these will be also our major priorities, as we are going to ensure that all the health workers are employed, and we will ensure that our citizens receive good health care services killing our time. And because Zambia is a Christian nation, in the fear of the Lord, we are going to develop this country. Should you they feel to vote for Pastor Joshua Matanga as their president in 2026 general elections coming forth. Thank you. God bless you.